Okay, good morning to you all. Yes, in the last class we have studied about phylum Mollusca, and I think you can study now about the phylum Echinodermata. And I think that it is very easier to study when we are comparing about the phylum Mollusca, which is, but I think it is, as we have studied that phylum Mollusca is the second largest, and yes, phylum Arthropoda is the largest, and so I think it will be so much more difficult, but it is not that much difficult when we are comparing about other chapters we have. So before I start to say something about this chapter, I want to say that this phylum Mollusca having those special characters like calcareous shell, yes, unsegmented body parts like head, what we say, head, which is having the in between the vascular humps and in between those things, and it is very special. Okay, well, it is very special to say that yes, when we are saying phylum Mollusca, it is very interested to say something. So when we are comparing to Echinodermata is also an interesting topic that you have to study, which will we study today. Okay, about the Echinodermata. So take your notebook, and this is your last class in this week. And this Friday we are going to study about phylum Echinodermata. Okay, phylum Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata. Okay, Echinodermata. Take your notebook and write it in your notebook. And the textbook, I'm sorry to say that in the last class I forgot to say the page number. In this class I will say about the page, that is 54. In your textbook the page number is 54. Okay, the page number is 54. Phylum Echinodermata. Okay, so we can start about the phylum Echinodermata. So what is the specialty of this phylum Echinodermata? I think you can see me. Yeah. Okay, the phylum Echinodermata. What is the specialty of this phylum Echinodermata? These animals have an endoskeleton of calcareous ossicles, and hence they get the name Echinodermata. Okay, so we will think that what is the specialty of this Echinodermata? Isn't it? What is this specialty of this Echinodermata? Isn't it? So the specialty of Echinodermata is that what? These animals have an endoskeleton. Okay, they have an endoskeleton. Okay, endoskeleton which is contains the calcareous ossicles. Calcareous ossicles. Okay, so they get the name Echinodermata. Okay, they get the name Echinodermata. They get the name Echinodermata. Okay, so what is means the Echinodermata? That is spiny body. Okay, what we say about that is spiny body. Okay, I think that they have the picture of this in your textbook. There is a picture of this Echinodermata that in the 4.14, I think in the 4.14 picture is saying about the Echinodermata. Okay, that is a spiny bodied. Okay, so when we are saying about that, all are marine with organ system level of organization. Okay, they all are marine and which will contain organ system level of organization. Organ system level of organization. Okay. Okay, so it will be marine and it contains organ system level of organization. And next I want to say that what? Yes, the adult echinoderms. Okay, the adult echinoderms. What is the specialty of adult echinoderms? It will show the variety, means having the specialty of those organisms. They are radially symmetrical. I think about 6 or 7 I've finished about the bilateral symmetrical. So it is after all that we are getting a radially symmetrical one. Radially symmetrical. It is radially symmetrical. Okay, radially symmetrical. And what is the specialty? They are, yeah, this is a specialty of this. In adult echinoderms, it will show radially symmetrical, and in larvae stage, it will show bilateral symmetry. Okay, it will show radially symmetrical in the time of adult echinoderm when they are getting into adult, and it will get into larvae when they are in larvae stage. It will show bilateral symmetrical. Okay, 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 and we want to say that they are no space. They are triploblastic. Okay, triploblastic and coelomate animals. Coelomate animals. Okay, coelomate animals. Okay, they are triploblastic. And so what we have said, these animals have an endoskeleton of calcareous ossicles, and hence they get the name echinoderms. Okay, so the echinodermata means the spiny bodied animals, which is seen in your textbook page number 54 and 4.14, figure 4.14. So okay, so when we are saying about all are marine organism, and it contains organ system level of organization. The adult echinoderms are radially symmetrical, but larvae are bilaterally symmetrical, and they are triploblastic and coelomate. Okay, you write that, and after all that we will get into the next section of this phylum, Echinodermata. Okay. One minute, I think you can't see all the things. Okay, I think, yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, so then we are getting into the echinodermata, specialties of echinodermata. Okay, I'm giving this time to read also. Okay, don't take it as a blank time. Okay, you just take this more time as a time for this. Yes, okay, reading also. Okay, so we have said that the ceramid animals and the digestive system. Okay, next about digestive system. When we are saying about the digestive system, it is complete. Okay, it is complete with the mouth in the lower part. Okay, mouth in the lower part, mouth in the lower side. Okay, mouth on the lower side and the anus on the upper side. Okay, so the digestive system is complete, that the mouth with the mouth at the lower side and the anus on the upper side. So in the lower side we can call it as dorsal, sorry, ventral. Okay, we can call it as ventral side. Okay, ventral, and it can be called as dorsal. Okay, dorsal. So you write it if they are asking like ventral or dorsal. You want to know that ventral means the lower side and the dorsal means the upper side. So the main feature of, or the most distinctive feature from other organism is okay, the presence of water vascular system. Presence of water vascular system. Okay, water vascular system. And what is the specialty of this water vascular system? What are the specialties of this water vascular system? It will help in the locomotion. Okay, which will help in the locomotion, capture. Okay, which will help in the locomotion, capture, and transport of food and transport of food and respiration. Transport of food and respiration. Okay. Okay, these are all the specialties. So next we want to say that we have said that it have the digestive system, but the main negative of this organism is, okay, the main negative of this organism is it doesn't have an excretory system. So absence of excretory system. Okay, so the absence of excretory system. Okay, the absence of excretory system. Okay, so I think you have understood what we have said, that the digestive system is complete with mouth on the lower side and anus on the upper side. So the most distinctive feature of this echinodermis is the presence of water vascular. So if you are writing this, you want to write that it is the most distinctive feature of this phylum echinodermata. You don't write it just as a water vascular system. The most distinctive feature of this phylum echinodermata is water vascular system, which will be useful for the locomotion, capture and transport of food and respiration. Okay, so it is very important. So, and after all that, we want to know that the phylum echinodermata doesn't contains an excretory system. Okay, writers. Okay, so the next thing is that we have said about the digestive system and about the excretory system. And at last, we want to say that yes, we have said that the excretory system is absent in that. And when we are saying about the phylum Echinodermata, we want to say that sexes are separate. Okay, sexes are separate. Okay, sexes are separate. Okay, and the reproduction which will takes place is only through the sexual means. Through the sexual means. Okay, and the fertilization of this will take place only through external. Okay, it will take place in external. Okay, and the development of this phylum Echinodermata will be indirect. Okay, it will be indirect. Okay, and it having a free swimming larvae. Okay, free swimming larvae. Okay, and the main examples for this phylum Echinodermata are Asterias. Okay, Asterias. Okay, Asterias, which means the starfish. Okay, which means the starfish, and Echinus, which is known as the sea urchin. Okay. So I think you have understood what is phylum Echinodermata is. Okay. So it is very easy to draw the picture of this. Picture of this organism, as it is very easier. So I want to say that the sexes are separate in this case, and the mode of reproduction is sexual. Okay, mode of reproduction is sexual, and fertilization is usually external. Development is by indirect. That means it will be indirect, and it will contain free swimming larvae. Okay, it contains free swimming larvae, and examples are Asterias and Echinus. Okay, so and after that I suggest you to draw the picture of this Echinodermata, and we will get into the next section of the phylum Hemichordata on the next class. Okay, so thank you for listening. You write that. I will end up the section. After all, you writing and drawing, so you just take it, and after all that we will get into the next section on next day. So thank you for listening. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.